Will John Cena be able to fight out of it? Does he even have the strength left?
Yep, Mark Henry's been weighing into that lower back area, and that submission was directly targeting it.
John Cena throws Mark Henry over his shoulder.
We're hearing some "Let's Go Cena" chants from the crowd now.
The crowd fully behind Cena. The C Nation is in full force. But here's a cover by Mark Henry.
And again, another close count by...
Oh, wait. And you can hear the crowd being very vocal about their opinion of John Cena. Half the seems split 50-50.
Yep, it's split 50-50 now.
It just shows you John Cena gets the fans really into the matches no matter what side they're on. And you can see there a shoulder tackle.
I think he's going to go lay waste to him with the 5 moves of doom already starting up.
It looks like he might be starting to feel the crowd. Oh, and a throwback.
And he's going to go for the 5-knuckle shuffle here. C-Nation on their feet.
Everybody is on their feet, whether they're in support or not. The 5-knuckle shuffle connects. Could we see it?
He could be going for it here. Attitude adjustment coming.
Here it comes.
And Mark Henry managed to counter out of it.
Mark Henry. Oh, what's this?
Mark Henry now. I believe he's got a chair in his hand. Ow!
And that is a disqualification. The ref was in plain sight. John Cena is going to be declared the victor, but I don't really know if this is a winning situation for him. You can see there, Mark Henry.
I think he's lost the point of this match, and I think he just wants to injure John Cena now.
I mean, this has been his motive from from the beginning of this whole thing. Now he's got those steel steps. I mean,
just throwing those steel steps
and just think
right onto John Cena.
That's right. I think of the message that Mark Henry would send to the locker room if he were to put John Cena out of commission. Oh, no.
Damn! World's strongest slam.
Lands right on those steel steps. But you can see there, John Cena got right back up. This would be the biggest blow to the SmackDown locker room if Mark Henry were to take Cena out of commission.
And a lariat straight to the back of the neck.
Just continuing to torture John Cena. I mean, the match is already over. This has nothing to do with the match now. This is, again, sending a statement is what Mark Henry is trying to do. But again, I'm not... Oh, no. Now a bear hug is just squeezing the life out of John Cena. Look at this.
Look at John Cena. He can't just find a way out of this.
John Cena is...
And he taps out.
I mean, I guess if he wanted to send a statement, I heard it loud and clear. I don't know about the SmackDown locker room, but I mean, this is somebody I would not want to cross paths with. The sickening thing is
definitely showing.
Look at him smile.
Yeah. That sickening demonic smile that he has on his face.
I mean, this is the same reaction I remember I was watching him do this to Goldberg.
And Angle and Swagger backstage. Angle questioning where Swagger was when Jeff Hardy came out and attacked him.
There'll be some tension.
Well, we saw the tension heat up also last week.
That is correct. Swagger calling Angle out.
And Angle just telling Swagger he's his lackey.
Whoa, that's...
And Swagger just saying he'll lay down in the ring maybe and just lose the tag team titles.
He's saying maybe everyone else was right. I mean, you talk about Del Rio, Oshie Jax, all those people that stood behind Angle at one point. Looks like Angle might be standing by himself at the end of the night.
And now he's just trying to convince Swagger into making sure that Hardy does not beat him at the Royal Rumble for the world title. Setting a deal up here.
I mean, it seems like he's looking out for himself. But Swagger has his doubts. I don't blame him. We're going to find out later on if Swagger really is on the same page as Kurt Angle.
And that's going to be in the main event, but onto more pressing matters. Here comes Zack Starr.
This is actually sort of a preview for the Royal Rumble. We have, I believe we have a triple threat match set for the Rumble. Correct me if I'm wrong. But right now, Zack Starr is going to face off against the Intercontinental Champion, Bobby Lashley, who has been on a huge roll. Pretty much seems unstoppable.
That's right. We saw him successfully retaining that title at Survivor Series
in a triple threat match. I believe it was a triple threat match. He retained against both Oshie Jax and Zack Starr, and right now Zack Starr is going to face off. This is a non-title contest, of course, but imagine the momentum that Zack Starr would have, the statement it would make if he were to actually defeat the current champion.
That would be a huge statement, of course.
But that is no easy task, as we've seen. Bobby Lashley seems unstoppable, and if you want to ask me who, if I were to pick anybody other than myself to win the Royal Rumble match, I would have to go with this man. With the role that he's been on, I don't see any other situation than again, that is if I do not win myself.
The Dominator.
Well, we'll have a chat with Suspect later over that.
but again, just go back to Bobby Lashley. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And of course, his finisher is one of the most unpredictable. It can come out of nowhere. We've seen him hit spears from literally nowhere.
That is absolutely correct. We're gonna see how this David Goliath clash takes place tonight.
Of course, Zack Starr being a high flyer, he can use the ropes, use the top turnbuckle to his advantage.
I mean, this ring is his playground, and so he's gonna have to be very creative and innovative in his way, in his ring, I guess, strategy if he wants to get a victory tonight.
Yeah, but of course he has to fight against the possible. Although Lashley brings power to the table, he's also very fast for a heavyweight of his size, and Zack Starr managed to fight his way out of that.
That was an interesting counter.
And now bouncing his head off that exposed steel barricade.
I mean, Zack Starr definitely taking advantage of the fact that they're out there, but we don't want this to end in a count out. So
Northern Light suplex there, and Zack Starr is back in the ring.
Zack Starr.
Oh, whoa, he high five!
Oh!
Nice springboard clothesline there.
Of course, he's resetting the count with that, but oh wow! Again
high flying with that senton.
And actually, this is the perfect strategy for Zack Starr. Keep the match fast-paced. Don't allow a window for Bobby Lashley to.
And again, he's on the top turnbuckle. He's going to go high risk again. And a wonderful Super Hurricanrana there.
And a standing shooting star press.
Nice drop kick to the face. He could be going for a pin here. And continues to lay waste to the head area. I think this could be a smart strategy here.
He's actually doing damage to the doing damage to the head prevents Lashley from being able to think on his feet. But you can see that he just keeps letting up. But now I think.
Zack Starr. managed to duck underneath Bobby Lashley and hit that huge moonsault.
And again, just keeping on Lashley, not stopping for a second.
2. And Lashley just got the 2 count.
He just has to make sure that he can end this quickly, because if he runs out of energy, that could be very dangerous against Bobby Lashley.
Zack Starr lifting it. Oh, nice scoop slam there.
Showing off impressive strength for a high flyer. Bobby Lashley is not a small individual.
And now showing some kind of technical prowess here, like attacking the rib cage, stomach area here.
He almost appears to be
and Zack Starr high flying again. Springboard Frankensteiner there again.
He almost seems with that technical move that the hold. He almost seemed to be taunting Lashley's amateur background.
Yes, that could be a very strong case there, and a nice wheel kick. And I guess Bobby,
this could be an opening.
Duck the second wheel kick now. This could be the opening that Bobby Lashley needs. And whoa, Zack Starr, another impressive counter there.
And this is why Zack Starr is continuing to impress me here on SmackDown. Up
and
high risk.
Starr on the top rope. Took too long.
Look at Lashley just throw those punches at him. Wait, what is this? He's going to go up to the top. Could this be
high risk? Oh, superplex.
Oh, wow. And just imagine the pressure on the back, the feeling after that hard superplex. And look at Lashley just take control of this match.
And oh, what a huge spine buster. Bobby Lashley is feeling it, but Zack Starr immediately kips up. Whoa! Slice bread 2.
I'm not even sure what he calls that. But look at.
Yep, I'm not even sure what he calls that. And
Lashley
Bobby
just immediately
got back up. He could be setting up for the Dominator there, but Zack Starr managed to find a way out of it and pulled out a bulldog.
Sends him to the turnbuckle.
Missed that drop kick. Bobby Lashley managed to get his way out of that. Oh, Bobby Lashley,
look at him.
I know what he's planning here. It's going to be a delayed vertical suplex.
And look at him just hold Zack Starr in the air, the blood rushing to the head. Very dangerous position for Zack Starr. And Lashley now in firm control.
He's going to go for a spinebuster. Oh!
I spoke too soon.
Turned that into a DDT. We're going to cover here. 1, 2. Oh, so close.
This has been a very good match. And Zack Starr, whether he wins or loses, is holding his own against a very large Intercontinental Champion.
An athletic version of a neck breaker we just saw there. And
wait, is it
Zack Starr? Oh!
No!
For the shooting star press, but Bobby Lashley counter spear out of nowhere. Again.
We talked about how dangerous that move is.
And that's gotta be it.
He
1,
strikes.
2, and 3.
And the Intercontinental Champion just continues to impress here on SmackDown. A huge victory over someone who has been eyeing his championship for so long. We look back and we see that Zack Starr was in firm control for a good portion of this match, but
managing to counter out of the shooting star press with those knees, that was the huge turnaround that Bobby Lashley needed. And then he just laid waste to Zack Starr with that huge spear out of nowhere.
And that is what is so dangerous about Bobby Lashley, his size and his speed for someone big as he is. But he is the winner, and of course, this is another huge. This is just more, more in the case of how good